Welcome to CatchFishNotFeelingz. I've shot a few fishes before, and I've missed a shit ton. Let's talk about what went wrong. Just some context for everyone out there. My name is Jason. I'm a spear fisherman from Southern California, and I've been spearfishing for a little over a year now. So I'm still a beginner and I have a lot to learn. I was inspired by Ryan Meyers Expedition, where I thought it'd be a good idea to go over my clips and see kind of where I could improve on. I'm hoping all these tips could help you guys out there, and feel free to leave any advice below, and hopefully we can all get better together. So let's dive right into it. Let's talk about head movements. I can already see in this clip, this was about a year ago when I first started, that I'm looking around like crazy. You can see how fast my head is moving back and forth, looking around for fishes. That's something you guys want to avoid, just because you're creating a lot of extra motion in the water. If you think about it, moving your head back and forth a lot makes you look more like a predator, and you're trying to sneak up to the fishes. It's very similar to how sharks move their head back and forth in the water, and they do look more threatening. So the fish is going to feel the same way towards you. In this clip here, this is a female sheephead. I think I was at the end of my breath hold, and I kind of just rushed the shot at the last moment, and I missed. Hopefully she grows bigger. I remember this clip because I remember it made me really upset that I missed, because this was the first time I've ever gotten so close to a calico. So I think my dive down was good. I managed to sneak behind the fish, and the kelp stalk next to me kind of helped me stay hidden a little bit. But the issue was I didn't dive all the way to the bottom. And what I mean by that is when you're looking at a fish from the surface or from above, your shooting target becomes smaller. When you're leveled at the bottom with the fish and the fish is turned sideways towards you, your shooting target is bigger. Whereas if a fish is facing towards you or away from you, your shooting target is smaller. So in this case here, I was at a bad angle, and if I had just swam all the way to the bottom, I would have had a better shot at the fish. And also, check your reel gun too, because I think this was my first time using a reel, and I just set the reel way too tight, and I felt like there wasn't enough power when I shot at my fish. What I like so far about this clip is how I used that red kelp as some cover to hide from the fishes. It's generally a good idea to hide behind a rock or hide behind some seaweed or kelp, just so your fish is less aware of you and it kind of hides your presence. That way you can either wait for the fishes to swim up to you if they're curious, or you can slowly crawl towards the fish and shoot it. In this clip here, there was a really nice sheephead, but I just didn't close the distance. If I had gotten a foot or two closer, I think I would have gotten the fish, and also I think my reel line was way too tight. This was the same day where I missed that calico, so it wasn't too good of a day for me. Sometimes when you're out there, you gotta ask yourself, is this worth shooting? And in this case, when I look back at this clip, I definitely don't think that Halfmoon was worth shooting. You can kind of already see the fish is swimming away from me, and that's putting me at a disadvantage because that shooting target is smaller and the fish is getting farther away. And most people aren't going to be able to outswim a fish. If you can, that's really impressive. Kudos to you. But sometimes when you're out there, it's a hassle to reload your gun again. So it's kind of your call to use your best judgment whether or not this fish is worth it. So all those clips that I showed you guys are kind of old. They're from when I first started out. And this clip right here is from one of my more recent dives. So I think everything was going pretty well. I dove down all the way to the bottom. You can kind of see me pause a little bit, and I'm looking around and I start to slowly move. And then I spotted that sheephead maybe about 15-20 feet away. and you can kind of see me crawl at the bottom. I'm trying to stay as low as I can using that kelp as some cover. The fish definitely knows I'm there, but if I swam upwards, I would have looked too big and too threatening, and that would have scared away the fishes. So you can kind of see me swimming towards the fish, stalking it, and I took my shot and I was anticipating it to turn, but I think I pulled the trigger a little too early, and you can kind of see the fish is faced away from me, so my shooting target is smaller, but I think I aimed a little too low and I missed. If you guys have any advice on how I could have landed that fish, let me know in the comments below. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment, let me know your thoughts, subscribe for more content, and remember, catch fish, not feelings.